everybody, this is MI now. I'm here to say I'm going to be doing a vlog today. So, I am sick. Not sure if you can tell. I always kind of sound nasally because I have like a deviated septum or some bullshit. And I also have, my adenoids are growing back. I had them removed when I was 9. But apparently they can grow back, and they are growing back. And they're the size they were when I was 9. But now that I have a thicker throat, they said I can't remove it until it's bigger. So, that's what I'm dealing with. But anyway, I have a cold, so I can't see my friends, and I planned on seeing a friend yesterday, a different friend today, a different friend tomorrow, which I just canceled because she just had a newborn baby, so I don't want to get the baby sick. And then a different plan on, what day is today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Different friend on Thursday. But I just can't. I'm sick, and I don't want to get people sick. Because my co-actors got me sick from the show I was just in. And that brings me onto the tangent of what happened at the show. The show, like, we did a really good job, not gonna lie. But we pretty much just broke even. So, we didn't get a lot of viewers. We had, audience members. We had maybe 10 the first night. A better night the night after. The following night was like 8 people. The next weekend, no, the following night was like just as much as the first one. The next weekend, because I did Friday, Saturday, Sunday, now it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday again. We did okay, and then I had only 8 people for the last Saturday performance. And then I think we had maybe 13 for the last performance in total. So the actors weren't getting paid. But the director was, and apparently we only broke even. So, but I mean, better than losing money. But that is upsetting. This is probably one of the only shows I've been to that's had 8 audience members. That's such a low number. So, yeah, we didn't do too hot. We acted our asses off, but it wasn't enough to get enough people to come in to show. My mom saw it twice. My friend Emu saw it. Who else saw it? There were a couple friends that saw it. Davi saw it. I don't know. But, still not enough people. So, we only broke even, which is okay. I had a good time. They always had snacks in the green room, which was not green, by the way. It's just called a green room. So we had snacks. It was a good time. It was overall a good experience. Up to a point. One of the actors, I'm not going to say who, I doubt she watches my videos, but I'm not going to say who, she, told everybody, showed everybody a picture of me from when I was in Little Women in 2016. That was before I transitioned. So, it made me realize a lot of things I really love about myself now that I really didn't love back then. One of them being, I had long hair. Long hair doesn't suit me. I'm sorry, it doesn't. But I had long braided pigtails in this picture. And without asking me first, she showed pretty much the whole cast the picture. Not everybody there knew I was trans. And did I want them all to know I was trans? No. So she pretty much outed me as trans to my fellow actors. I know I'm pretty open about being transgender, but that still doesn't make it any safer. I just realized my fan has been on this whole time. I'm so sorry. Let me turn that off. That doesn't make it any safer because, I choose who I tell, who I trust. It's not up to you, her, or anybody else to tell people that somebody else is trans. This is how people get killed. It's not the only way. It's not the only way people get killed. But a lot of people have died from misinformation. Even if they aren't actually trans and somebody said they're trans, there is a chance they could die. They could get murdered. They could become suicidal. It's not good. Do not out people who are not out already. It's not your business. It's their business. And because I'm sick, I'm wearing a Christmas t-shirt, pajama shirt, because I didn't want to dirty another shirt just to do a video, because I didn't leave the house today, because I've been sick. So, yeah, I don't feel great about having had that picture showed to people. And when I told her about it, I told her in person, I was like, hey, I'd rather you not show that picture around. She's like, okay. And I don't think she did show it anymore. But then when I texted her afterwards, she's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. And I was like, it's okay. And we're still friends. It's a little rocky, but we are still friends. And I don't know. I feel like the cast accepted me, but I'm a little more on edge now because they could tell other people I'm trans and they could come out to hurt me. It's just, there's just such a high probability that I can be hurt mentally or physically because of who I am. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this vlog, because I wanted to let it be known that it's not safe to be trans. No matter where you live, it's not safe to be trans. Not 100% anyway. And unfortunately, we all have to learn that the hard way. That's why I'm letting it be known now. Testosterone, I still, in my heart, would never change anything that I did when it comes to transitioning. My top surgery saved my life, and I'm not being over dramatic. I literally was in the hospital a few weeks before because I thought top surgery wasn't going to make me feel better. And then I went a whole year without having to be in a hospital for mental health reasons. So I do believe my top surgery has saved my life. And the testosterone, yes, I can't hit the high notes I used to hit, but I still feel strong in my voice because I do vocal lessons. So I wouldn't change anything I did to myself because this is who I am and this is who I'm meant to be. And my mom might know this now, but I didn't want her to know this because she opened my fucking mail. We've gone over this, she still does it. But I'm getting a hysterectomy soon, May 1st. And in one of the letters she opened, it said in big bold print, for your hysterectomy surgery. And I'm like, oh shit. Mom's gonna know. And she read that. So I do believe she knows I'm getting a hysterectomy, but we didn't talk about it. She just left the open letter on her table and was like, hey, this is yours. I was like, okay, thanks. So we're not talking about it. I want to wait till we get closer because I know she's always wanted me to give birth. And I have never wanted to give birth. Even as a kid, I was like, no, that doesn't sound fun. And I would love to adopt sometime in the future, sometime in the far future, because I'm not ready yet. Don't have stable income, don't have a stable partner. It's going to be a long time from now. But I don't want to do that. And anybody who has ever had periods knows that they are fucking hell. So if there is a way I can get rid of that, I will do it. But that's all I really wanted to talk about on the trans part of this and on the play part of this. Now I'm going to talk about something that's a little sadder. My cat Betty, she'll be 17 on May 24th. That's a made-up day. I've just been celebrating it that day. I don't think that's her actual birthday. But she is 16 now, and she has diabetes, and I'm watching her drink water, which you probably can hear right now because she's loud. But she has not been doing well. My poor girl, her diabetes is starting to go into her feet, where clumps of litter are getting stuck, and she will not let me groom it out. And Dad says she's in pain, and I don't doubt it. And I just took her to the vet yesterday, because she's been peeing everywhere and drinking a lot of water, like she's drinking a lot of water right now. And they said to increase her dose to 3 units of insulin, which is the highest you can go for cats. And she's skinny, so I didn't want to increase it. But if they said increase it, I'll increase it. But fingers crossed. And if you are religious, pray for me. If you're not, just send me good vibes that Betty does not die. Because honestly, I've never felt closer to another living being than I do to Betty. Betty Boop Sadowski, my beautiful little girl, is she's not doing great. This is better than she was doing about a month and a half ago, where we had to send her to the emergency hospital. She's still not doing great, and I really hope she feels better. But yeah, well, what else was I gonna say in this video? I figured it out. I wanted to show you guys my skincare routine. Sorry, she's drinking water again. But even though I do get some acne, it's still not that bad. I feel like my skincare routine is a lot better than it used to be. As you can tell, a lot of my acne scars have gone away. Like, you still see this one, but most of it is pretty faded. And even my fellow actors were saying, no, I can't even tell. So I'm going to show you my skincare routine. Okay, so since I showed you that, let me show you the TikTok of the week.
Nice hat. Thanks. I was being sarcastic. Well, I stole your face.
And here's the meme of the week. Dang, fries are done. Betty just hit the bottle on the ground. Well, the bottle. Hit the bowl. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, like, so much. One of the questions people have asked me about how this show is going, and I got to say that to you guys, and I really appreciate if you have made it this far. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Mo, signing off. Bye!